What's up everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to talk about everything. I don't know why I'm so like giggly today. Serious. Get serious. Serious business. In today's Stop. You're making me laugh. In today's video, I'm going to talk about everything I've been up to recently because my summer has been nuts. And I'll also let you guys know what some of my plans are for the next few months. Got my coffee, and today I got a pumpkin spice latte from Roasted. Close up. Can you see it? It's kind of hard to get the angle. There. Alright, that's the best I could do. Let's try it. Whoa. Better than Starbucks. That is so good. Wow. It's like not too sweet at all, but also pumpkin spicy. Alright. Getting this again, hands down. Yes. So, we'll go all the way back to May because that's when this all started. In May, we redid our entire TV situation. So new TVs, new Apple TVs, a new cable company, a new internet provider. It was a lot. And I, of course, was in charge of the whole thing. Very stressful. Nothing I couldn't handle, though. So, just another day's work. Had to throw that in there. Not a problem. Not a problem for me. Not a big deal. As I complain about it. Alright. So that's all done. And it is so much better, by the way. We've had the same cable TV company for like 20 years. They needed to go. So we did that. We also just got the AirTag since we lost one of our car keys. And the process to get a new one is just horrible, by the way. So don't lose your car keys. Heads up on that. So that's done too. Then in June, I went to a bachelorette in LBI, which was amazing. Jersey Shore. Really can't go wrong with the Jersey Shore. Nothing better. Jersey and me showing. Also in June, me, my mom, and my sister went on a ladies' weekend. We stayed at Mohonk Mountain House, which is a giant lodge in New York that's right on a lake. We only stayed one night, but we hiked, we floated around on little boats. The food was great, and it's so close. It's only an hour from where I live. So if you're from the northern Jersey area, it's definitely a fun like 1 or 2 night trip that's close by. And if you want to see some videos from that trip, I'll link a tour of the hotel below. Then in July, me and my entire family went to Nantucket for a week. Nantucket is amazing. Just go. I have a whole 2-part vlog with everything we did if you're interested. But all I have to say is treat yourself and go. Then in August, I went to one of my friend's weddings in New York City, which was right on the water. Stunning all around. And then in September, big announcement, I moved to Hoboken. Woo! Hoboken is right across from New York City, so you know what that means. Lots of New York City videos coming up. Train station tours, ferry rides, subway tips. All your New York City transportation questions are gonna get answered. I can promise you that. Alright. So that's basically what I've been up to for the past 5 months. And I'm sure everybody's been wondering what I've been listening to recently, who my favorite artists are, my favorite songs. And don't worry, I hear you. I have a full episode, full music review planned for today. And today, finally, I'm going to talk about electronic music. I can't believe I haven't really talked about electronic music yet on this channel. But electronic music is actually the genre of music that I listen to the most often and is by far my favorite type of music. There were urgent matters that needed to be discussed in pop, like Taylor's new albums, the Justice album, etc. So I started with those. But I think now it's time to dive into some EDM. Because it just needs to happen, and I feel like I'm already late. So, to begin, I checked my Spotify Wrapped to get the exact types of electronic music that I listen to, since there's so many different types. So the exact top genres that Spotify says I listen to are dubstep is number 1, number 2 is dance pop, 3 is bass house, 4 is pop punk, and 5 is pop EDM. which I definitely agree with, and I would say that is very accurate. Another way I would describe the specific type of electronic music that I like is the more I feel like I'm 1,000 years in the future flying around in a spaceship, the better. If that makes sense. That's usually the vibe I'm going for when I listen to electronic music. I don't even know where to start with favorite songs because there's so many different artists that I like. So I'm just gonna start with what I'm listening to a lot right now and most recently. I'm getting cold. I need to turn on the heat. I've turned into a Floridian. I can't handle 40 degrees weather anymore. Blast the heat. Alright, warm enough. And at the moment, I would say I'm definitely listening to a lot of Genie and Rez. Genie is on fire with her recent releases. Rage Fatigue and then Psychosis with that guitar part in the beginning. So good. I want more of that. I love so much when electronic music artists add an electric guitar. I really cannot get enough of that. And then she also just dropped her new EP, Devil Dance, which is unbelievable. The first drop in From My Grave sent me. I don't know where I went, but I was sent. So Rage Fatigue, Psychosis, and From My Grave, all on repeat for me at the moment. And then there's Rez, who I have to mention because she's also doing so much right now. Starting with the collab with Paris in the beginning of 2021 with Sacrificial. So good. A Paris and Rez collab. Who knew that would happen? Not me, but so glad it did. And then she also released Chemical Bond in 2021, which Apple played during one of their events, which is huge. Apple marketing team, you guys nailed that. And then in general, some of my favorite songs by her are Life and Death, Drugs, and Lucifer. Those are my easy, without a doubt, top 3 by her. Alright, that's the recap. That's the incredibly brief review of some of the electronic music that I like. I will definitely be doing another segment of this with other artists because there are so many others that I need to mention. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. And make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss my next video. Bye!